Yeah, what's up, guys? It's your boy Chance. And this video and this message is for Brandon Thagard. I don't think I need to say who this whole deal has been about, but I want you to know one thing, pal. I will not, and I repeat, I will not be used to extort people. See, you sat there and said that Candle and Paul grabbed you. When at first, I believed you. I believed you at first because everything that happened. But then I got sent screenshots not only by them, but several of my friends of you confessing that you're using me to extort people. And guess what, dude? I can get you in a shit ton of trouble for that alone. Cause see, yeah, you may know the police and the judge where you're at, but guess what, dude? I know the FBI, the police, as well as the military here. And I suggest, unless you want to get busted for extortion, dude, you stop this crap right now. I saw the screenshots. I saw what you were doing. See, you think I'm not 2 steps ahead of you, but believe me, I am. You're going to sit there and say, oh, I can take you to court for this. No, you can't do it because I'm not threatening your life in any way, shape, or form. So you can't do shit. You can't bust me on shit. See, you think you got the upper hand, but you don't. See, you made a mistake when befriending me. See, you didn't think I would find out the truth. But the truth is, you're extorting people, and that shit needs to stop. So guess what, pal? I'm calling you out on your bullshit. And I suggest if you don't want to go to jail for extortion and face federal charges of up to 30 years, I suggest you send everybody the money back that you've stolen from them. You used Candle and Paul. That much is clear. And not to mention you used several others. I've seen you post about it in groups, and I've seen you posted about it on your timeline in the past. But I didn't say anything because I didn't know the full situation up until just recently. See, Brandon, that's your issue, pal. You think you're so ahead of the game. You're so ahead of everyone. But guess what? I will not be used to extort people. Plain and fucking simple. You can run your mouth about me, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. You can have the cops come here, whatever. I, in no way, shape, or form, threatened your life. What I am threatening you with, though, is to haul your ass in the court and have you charged with fucking extortion. Because of the shit that you're doing. It's wrong. Like I said, yeah, you may be the friend of the judge and the police out there, but you think that fucking matters here? No, dude. That don't mean a damn thing up here. So like I said, dude, unless you want to go to jail for extortion, which carries a sentence of 30 years, depending on how many people you've done it to, it probably carries more for you. But I suggest, unless you want to go to prison for extortion, you give everybody their money back that you've stolen from them and you quit this shit. Because like I said, I will not be used. I refuse to be used as a tool to extort people. I've seen the screenshots you sent me, pal. I've seen, the stuff with your name that my friends have sent me. Not to mention several other people that know of the situation. I've seen the screenshots, and you've admitted many times over that you're using me to extort people. Well, guess what? All that ends right now. I will not be used by any motherfucker to extort anyone. See, you might have gotten away with it with other people, but with me, that shit don't fly, pal. See, you don't realize it, but I've got the upper hand here. I've got so much leverage on you, I could use it at any time. But you know what? I'm willing to let the shit go. But the only way I'm going to let it go ever is if you stop trying to use people and stop trying to extort them. And you back the fuck off. Because otherwise, the only way this shit will end is with you behind bars for 30 plus years for extortion. Like I said, you might be the friend of the cops and everything up there, and that's all well and good. But guess what? Down here, that don't mean a goddamn thing. You can't just waltz in and say, oh, I know the judge and the cops, so I can get away with this and that. Nah, dude, it don't work like that. You're not above the law. Nobody is above the law, not even me. But when you sit there and you use people to extort them, do you not realize that you're committing a federal crime? Do you not realize that? Extortion carries a minimum of 30 years. So like I said, dude, I suggest if you don't want to go to jail for the rest of your fucking life, because God knows you probably will after all the people that you tried extorting, I suggest you fucking stop this crap. Because I can and will haul your ass into court and have you busted and prosecuted for extortion. Because like I said, I've got all the proof in the world to bust your ass. I got all the fucking proof I need. I got more on you than you could ever hope to have on me, motherfucker. You can sit there and say I'm crazy, say I'm mental, whatever. The truth is, the only mental one here is your ass. So like I said, you got two options, man. Either quit the fucking extortion and give people the money back that you owe them and everything that you stole for them. Or option two, I haul your ass into court down here. I show them the screenshots. I bring everybody in that you extorted, have them go against you, and your ass gets prosecuted. Which for you is probably going to be over 30 years once they prosecute you. See, you might be, like I said, you might be the friend of the judge and the police down there where you're at. But up here, that has no value whatsoever. Like, you can't just get away with that here. You might be able to get away with it there. But here, you befriending them, it ain't going to work. Because, see, like you, I do know cops. My own uncle is a retired police officer. And if you want to know what state, Oregon, Portland, retired police officer. So yeah, I not only know cops that are friends of mine, but I do have a retired police officer in my family, as well as several military personnel. One of the military personnel being my own dad. My own dad was 82nd Airborne Division, United States Army, Staff Sergeant. So let me tell you something, dude. All that shit you're pulling might fly with everybody else, but with me, it don't fly. I'm not going to sit here and be used by a punk little motherfucker like you that thinks he's above everybody, who thinks he can use people and get away with it. Just because he's a friend of the judge and the police. Well, guess what, pal? With me, that shit don't fly. That shit don't cut it with me, man. So like I said, you got two choices. You can either quit the shit you're doing and give back everybody, and I mean everybody, the money that you've stolen from them, and quit all this senseless bullshit. Or I could just straight up haul your ass into court, bring every person that you've extorted with me, and have your ass prosecuted probably for the rest of your life. So what's it gonna be? Make your choice.